Hi, this is video 3 of the bookshelf tour. This bookshelf here I would say is mostly manga. Here we have Hull 03 by Greg Bear, and I've only read I think 2 works by Greg Bear, quite a well known science fiction author. But I've read a Star Trek tie-in, and I think the other one was called Heads. Both of them are quite thin novels. I think the Star Trek novel was called Corona, but I'm not exactly 100% sure on that. Next we have 3 Doctor Who books. Ghost of India by Mark Morris, Peacemaker by James Swallow, Martha in the Mirror by Justin Richards. Next we have Black Clover, Volume 7 and 9 by Yuki Tabata. Black Clover is a fantasy series about a young mage who sort of wants to be a grand wizard. I think I read up to volume 4, I think. Next we have Blue Exorcist by Kazui Kato. Currently reading volume 8 and on the lookout for volume 9, and currently look out for, can't remember, about a demon hunter who is sort of part demon himself. I suppose you could call this fantasy. Sorry for the lighting, by the way, it's quite dark. Up here in the where we can find space, really, we have Dark Hunter Crow Hall by Benjamin Home Cross, and I think this is sort of a Halloween book, but I never read it in Halloween, so I'll need to get to it this Halloween. Next, sticking with the manga, we have Hayate the Combat Butler, Volume 5 and Volume 8 by Kenjiro Hata. And next we have my favourite manga of all, My Hero Academia, Volume 4 up to Volume 17. It's by Koi Horikoshi. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. This is My Hero Academia set in sort of modern day world, with most of the population being superheroes. They have what's called a quirk, and the quirk is their superpower. Also I think some of the animals are superpowered, but they also have villains, and some need to be trained up in order to be heroes, sort of like registered heroes. We have Deku, the main character. I don't know if Deku is Japanese for seed, I'm not sure, and he actually doesn't have a power exactly, but a character named All Might, who is his tutor type person, gives him a power. Up here we have All My Sons by Arthur Miller. A great play. I went to see it at the Dundee Rep. If you ever get a chance, I recommend it. Here we have The Silky by E. van Vogt, I think that's how you pronounce that, or Vogt, I'm not exactly sure. I've read quite a few books by A.E. van Vogt. Slan, I think, was my favourite one. I also read the Book of Ptath, or Book of Tath, which is a fantasy book. Next is The Shrouded Planet by Rupert Randall. I've not read this yet. Next we have Death World 2 and 3 by Harry Harrison. I've read Death World 1 by Harry Harrison. It was okay. It was a bit underwhelmed by it, but I waited for a long time to get Death World 1, and I'll eventually start reading Death World 2. We have Howard's End by E.M. Foster. I don't think I've read any E.M. Foster. What's this? Artemis Fowl, the Seventh Dwarf by Colfer. I don't know what this is doing in the bookshelf. I think it might have been a book mooch or something. We have Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, a very well-known classic, although I haven't read it. Excuse me. We have another Greg Bear book, Halo Cryptum. I've never played Halo. I know next to nothing about it. Another A.E. van Vogt book, Undercover Aliens. I have not read this. Next year's quite a special sort of book for me. One of my earliest books. I've had this for quite a long time. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. A bit beaten up, but good memories. Next, Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne. As far as I know, I have 2 copies of this. The other one is elsewhere and slightly older. I don't think I've read it now. Next, The Gutter and the Grave by Ed McBain. Ex-library book, I think. Another one I've not read. Oh, The Colours of Darkness by Lloyd Biggle Jr. Don't think I've read this. Next, with quite a impressive cover, is Inferno by Larry Niven and Jerry Burnell. I've not read any Larry Niven, although I do have the, I think it's The Ring World that he wrote. And next we have book 4 and book 3 of the Mortal Instruments saga by Cassandra Clare, City of Fallen Angels and City of Glass. And that's the top shelf of this particular bookshelf, and up here is the book towers. So, thanks for watching. Bye.